Zach and Brandon.
Zach and Brandon.
Zach and Brandon.
And this is Completely Biased.
Completely biased.
Completely biased.
With Zach and Brandon.
And away we go.
Hey Zach.
Hey Brandon.
How you doing?
I've been better. I'm not gonna lie, I've been better. I messed up prior to the recording of this podcast and decided, it'd be a great meal before I talk for an hour.
What is that?
Let's get some hot chicken in my system.
Yeah.
Patty B's. That was I'm feeling right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling it.
At least we're not in that small room like we had when you had salmon.
Yeah, let's not talk about salmon to the general public. I'll talk about hot chicken because people know hot chicken. They don't know about salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a great way to start a podcast. So
Yeah,
how you
I
doing?
know. Like I said, I'm very uncomfortable right now, but we're gonna strive through.
You know, we've been negative these past couple of weeks with our first two episodes.
To an extent.
To an extent, yeah.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. How about we get a little bit of pep in our step?
We're gonna get a little fun, maybe a little crazy. You're gonna learn a thing or two about Brandon and I during the podcast.
All right.
What we're gonna do is first, all rights reserved. Got to all rights reserve it. So we
Yeah,
don't
copyright infringement.
goes to Barstool. One of their popular channels is Answer the Internet. It's where celebrities, adult actresses, people of that nature, they go to the Barstool office and they legit just answer questions that are popular on the internet.
That sounds like the gist of the story, yeah?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just answer questions from the internet. So, ironically, the best one that I saw today, and I got a bunch of questions from, was Bill Burr.
All right, yeah. I mean, Bill Burr is always part of greatness. That's
not always, but I mean, to some.
No, yeah.
So we've got a big list here. We'll just run off them and pick our brain on them and see where it goes.
All right.
So let me find a good one. Because the first one's not like, when I first saw it, I'm like, yeah, this is the one. It's not the one.
Yeah, you had a second thought on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit me with one. Are we gonna bounce back and forth? And
yeah, we can. I'm not just giving it to you. I've got
I
got a semi advantage.
So I don't want to be in the hot seat for this whole episode.
No, it's not going to be a hot seat. We could do a hot seat.
Nah, this is not going to be get to know Brandon on a deep personal level.
This isn't a deep personal level at all. This is a very basic.
Well, you know what I mean.
I get what you mean.
You got to have some equilibrium in this podcast.
Spell that. Equilibrium.
EQUILIBRUIM, something like that.
I ain't got my phone on me, so correct.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I think I'm right. I'll take it.
That was close. That was good, though, on the spot. I like that. Anyway, first question. Answer the internet.
All right.
What is the fiercest animal you think you could take in a fight?
Fiercest animal I can take in a fight?
Yeah.
Well, let's just go out and exclude the obvious. I can't take a grizzly bear.
Couldn't take a grizzly bear. I couldn't take a lion.
I could probably square up with the grizzly bear, but it'll be over in about 5 seconds.
Rhino would mess you up.
Rhino would definitely screw me up. Like I said, I could square up, but I'll lose in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, you can punt a raccoon.
But I mean, how fierce is a raccoon?
Raccoons.
If there's going to be a smaller animal that you would be like a honey badger or something,
I'd punt the fuck out of a honey badger, man.
I'd punt the fuck.
That was about to take a whole nother path.
No, I will not. I'd like to apologize. But anyway, Tasmanian devil, Brett Kernett. Yeah, out of here.
Yeah, 50-yard punt, average net.
That's not the fiercest though.
I'd take. I think I could take. If my life depended on it, and it was me versus...
No weapons, just mano a mano, hand-to-hand combat.
Hand to paw. I'd go... Does this include aquatic animals?
Oh, well, yeah, but you'd be fighting them in the water.
I'm a fucking monster. You see me? Whenever I'm in the danger mode, I can definitely take on a great white shark. Like I said, it'll be over.
You think you can take a shark?
Punch it in the eye, man.
No. This isn't just... You can take them in a fight. You'd kick the shark's ass.
I'll kick the... Like... Chuck Norris it?
Yeah.
I'd take on a leopard.
A leopard?
Or a...
Out of all the cats, you pick the leopard?
I don't know. I could take on a fierce animal.
The fiercest animal you could think of.
I'd go with dingo.
Dingo's a good one.
I'd beat the shit out of a dingo. I think I could take one.
I was thinking for a little bit, but then I started thinking about how fast they are. I thought about a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I thought about it like those things are fast.
Dude, those things can take down like They're freaking fierce, dude.
No, I know. I didn't realize that. They can go, man. Fiercest animal. See, I said honey badger, but I'm not going honey badger.
Honey badger will fuck you up, man. I'm
Really?
Gonna, yeah. They're
that little thing?
Yeah. No, I'm thinking of a mongoose. Mongooses take on lions, dude.
Yeah, we're talking about a honey badger.
That's basically the same thing.
Nah.
Who would you think? Wolf? Like Arian Foster thinks he can take on a wolf?
I could not take on a wolf.
It's basically like fighting a bigger husky. You know, the one that just
I fuck up a husky.
I mean, that's basically a wolf. It's if you're taking it.
I want it to be a wolf, though. I don't want it to be a dog. I'm not messing with no dog.
Wolf is a dog. It's just a canine.
Well, then I ain't messing with the wolf.
I mean, no, like, here's the thing. If you're in the wild, right? You're going that Liam Neeson movie on it, right? It's you versus the wolf. Or whatever other fucking movie. Like, The Revenant, but instead of a bear, it's a wolf. Right?
Okay.
Your life depended on it. You could easily take on a wolf.
Life depended on it, but I'd prefer...
It goes for your neck, you're screwed. But you could definitely take on a wolf.
I still think I could fuck up a honey badger.
I mean, anybody can fuck up a honey badger. They're not that big.
Don't attack my answer for saying honey badger.
You can punt a honey badger.
Polar bear.
No, you're fucked.
What are you talking? I just throw him in the water. We're good.
He can swim, dumbass. They're 9 feet tall.
I can swim.
They're like the Rex Burkhead. I mean, I don't know why that's the first.
Is that because they're white, Brandon?
No,
Are you trying
I'd
to
like to apologize for my statement.
Is that something you're trying to get at?
I was saying they're the versatile. They could swim. They're 9 feet freaking tall. So they think of the biggest human being. I think it has an inch on the tallest human being ever. It's strong as hell. It's probably about almost 2 tons. You're not taking on a polar bear. You have a better chance of taking on a grizzly bear, dude. And that's not saying much.
I'd like to recant my answer.
That's what to say. You're 6'3", and that still has 3 feet on you, all right?
I'm thinking,
it's
man.
It's like Shaq, but still 2 feet
See,
tall.
I did the right thing. I didn't prepare for these questions.
I was about to say, man. I'm more prepared, and I had no idea what these answers were.
Listen.
I'm just saying. A polar bear? You'd be fucked from day one.
Nah, man.
It'll probably be a fight for 2 seconds, and then
I could take a polar bear.
You throw one punch, and
trying to think of like zoo animals that like you're staring across.
A zebra. That's not a fierce
animal.
Zebra's
not a fierce animal. Hippo would fuck you up.
Hippo will fuck you up. Yeah, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
If you have the higher ground, you can take it on.
Can't say lion. Can't say tiger.
You could technically take one on if you're just an absolute monster.
I'll go Tiger King on you. I'll take a tiger.
You'll lose.
Joe Exotic. I think I could. Hey.
Okay, so tiger?
Yeah, why not?
All right. I forgot what I already said.
I forgot what you said.
I think I said a dingo.
Yeah, a dingo? Come on, man. That's like a dog.
Okay, fine. I'll go leopard then. I think I could take on a
Leopard's a good one.
Yeah.
Fuck up a jaguar just cuz.
Yeah.
Just for show. That'd be great to fuck up a jaguar.
If I was a 6'4", 250 linebacker out of Boston College, I think I could take on a leopard.
Yeah.
But me, personally?
Dingo.
Dingo.
You go down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a great start.
It's a great start.
Question number 2. Kind of the same thing with fighting almost. What fictional character would you love to beat the shit out of?
Fictional character?
Fictional character. TV, movie. Fictional character that you'd love to beat the shit out of.
Fucking hands down Woody from Sweet Life on Deck. You'd have to pull me off that fucker. I would have to... I would fucking destroy Woody.
Why would? I know the answer, but why would?
I've always hated that freaking character. I don't know why. The guy that probably played him was probably a great guy, but the sight of him pissed me off.
He ruined the show.
And you probably wouldn't be able to pull me off of him. I would destroy Woody. I would.
That's just, come on, man.
I hate Woody.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I just hate him.
That's a good answer,
He ruined my favorite kids show.
The first one that popped in my head, and it's not even of a hatred, really. It'd be so fun to just knock the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Cartman.
Eric Cartman?
Eric Cartman.
I don't know why I had to express
No, Paul Cartman. It would be such a good feeling just to beat the living shit out of Eric Cartman.
Yeah. He's a douche, yeah.
First one that popped into my head.
Eric Cartman was a good answer.
Yeah, I mean, Woody's fantastic.
Fuck Woody. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. We're an anti-Woody podcast.
Yeah, no, we don't. No,
I don't know if there's a childhood show that I'm like, I really hated that guy.
I'm trying to think for you, too. I'm trying to think.
Thank you for thinking for me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. I'm here for you. I'm just saying, like, think of people, like, you would, if you saw the side of them, like, they were a real person. Doesn't have to be a TV show. It could be a movie.
Yeah, I didn't even think of movie.
It could be a book. If you read books.
Shooter McGavin would be fun to beat the shit out of.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Happy Gilmore, he's big. he's an amazing character, but it's still... We never got to see him get his ass kicked, so it'd be fun to...
No, I mean, it's implied.
Yeah, but it's implied, but it's never shown. Show. Come on.
You just know.
It's on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Shooter McGavin. Eric Cartman's the real answer.
Eric Cartman?
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Eric Cartman. Okay. You can pick from the list.
All right. I mean...
Find one.
I don't know why it's going to change anything.
I don't know. Switch it up.
They get a different voice. So we just... okay, you're checking them off. I was like, you're going out of order. All right. Let me see.
I just want to see the reaction of you reading the...
Okay, if you were a general in the Civil War, would you rather have a tank or a T-Rex?
In the Civil War.
In the Civil War.
That's the thing. It's in the Civil War.
And going against muskets and cannons.
I'd bring the T-Rex, dog.
Yeah, man, can you imagine if
what would they do?
Can you imagine if you're a Confederate soldier and the Union has a fucking T-Rex?
You're fucked. Now, don't get me wrong. Tank is also a very acceptable answer, but it's more fun to have a T-Rex.
It's like, okay, you have a flag league, right? Get this picture, right? You're a flag league. You have me. You have you. You have my dad, and then you have Kevin Durant. You're like, what the fuck is they have Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant, a flag league. You could think about Randy Moss.
I know, but like, you know what I mean? But like, it's like you're not expecting it.
No, you're not.
You're expecting to see at least Dexter McCluster or something like that, not a freaking T-Rex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you see a T-Rex, you're like, what the fuck?
Although a tank, it'd be over like that.
I know, but a T-Rex is just like it's 20 feet tall, and you're a soldier. You're not expecting it. I mean, if you see a tank, you're like, okay, that's some kind of cannon. You see a T-Rex, you're like, how the fuck did they get a T-Rex? You know what I mean?
No, I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah. It'd be funny to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
It'd be absolutely hilarious. You're just sitting back there as the general, arms crossed, just like, I did this.
Stonewall Jackson will be like,
what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
They'd surrender.
Yeah,
you brought a T-Rex.
I don't want to fuck with a T-Rex.
See, I can just visualize the T-Rex. It's just that giant green one from Toy Story.
Freaking Rex, yeah.
Just Rex coming in destroying everybody.
You have a bayonet going against Rex, you're fucked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, modern time, the obviously answer is a tank.
I'd still go T-Rex just because of like...
The T-Rex would be dead instantly.
I know, but it's still like, how the hell did they get
You'd
a T-Rex?
lose. You're the general. You realize you're trying to win.
Modern times, still, you got to think of the what the hell factor. It throws them off.
Yeah, but in the end, they'll figure it out.
Everybody has tanks nowadays.
Yeah, but you have the best tank.
But you have a T-Rex.
Okay, but still.
Even if it dies, you can get a body armor. You know, they got body armor for elephants back in the day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd still modern day tank, but back then T-Rex for sure.
Yeah, because it's like, what the hell? No matter what, you can be like, what the hell? That's a T-Rex.
Exactly.
Like if you're playing flag football for a rec league, you're going to see Kevin Durant.
Yeah. You mentioned Kevin. You're really big on the Kevin Durant joining our flag. Kevin Durant, if you want to join our flag league,
please,
begging you. You're not doing anything. You're at home.
You got time.
Yeah, he's got time. All right.
This
This was on the Bill Burr one.
All right.
Brings the sports all the way around. Great one.
All right.
Would you rather hit a home run as a pitcher, score a goal as a hockey goalie,
okay, I think
or score a touchdown as an offensive lineman?
I think I've heard this one. I saw that video. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
All
rights to Barstool Sports, LLC.
I'd hit a home run as a pitcher because that's like the ultimate demoralizing thing.
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, you can go either way. Like hockey goalie, it's like, holy crap, I scored a goal.
I personally would go hockey goalie just because that's something that's like rarely done.
Yeah.
Like that'd be one of those things where even like SportsCenter that doesn't give a shit about hockey, they're like number one play on SportsCenter. Like you're nationally, you actually make the news for a couple of days, but in the NHL, you're like a superstar.
Yeah.
For like you're the guy that did the goalie goal. And it's like, that was me. Don't get me wrong. If I had to rank them, it'd be the goalie goal, pitcher hitting a home run, because the Bartolo Colon, I don't know if you saw that.
The big dude
that like he swings and his hat falls off. That's like one of the greatest sports moments of the decade.
Yeah.
It's him hitting a home run.
Plus, you got to think of the psyche of a pitcher. You just let a pitcher hit a home run on you.
That's devastating.
Yeah, it helps your whole team. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The lineman scoring a touchdown thing is okay.
But it can happen.
It happens more frequently than the other two.
Laramie Tunsil scored one for us in the Sugar Bowl.
Lawan's got one. Hell, Kelly had one. Kelly had two of them this year.
Yeah.
Titans had three of them this year alone.
Yeah. It happens.
It happens a lot more than the Pekka Rinne goalie goal thing happens once every few years. Or even very few. I think it's only the 9th one like ever.
Marty Brodeur had a few, I think.
You have to fact check me on that.
Yeah, I think Marty Brodeur.
That was a little hot take, but still.
All
So
right.
you're going baseball.
I'm going baseball because it's a team thing.
All right, I'll go hockey. Let's still be a team thing.
Yeah, but like, it's not demoralizing.
It doesn't have to be an empty net. Could you imagine just snipe and it goes past the goalie?
That goalie and the other team's just a freaking moron then. Because you have the whole...
I'm talking about demoralizing.
That's demoralizing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
All right. Let's find another one. Would you rather have $50,000 added to your bank account or $500,000 in pennies?
I'd rather go $500,000 pennies.
You really want to go through that struggle?
I'll put it on the bank, man. Fuck the bank.
You don't put it in the bank.
But I have it.
I guess you could put it in the bank. Could you imagine the process?
It doesn't say. It doesn't have any specifics. I know, but like, once you get it to the bank, it's the bank's job to count it.
You have to count it and give it to them.
I've done that before, and they've counted it for me. Granted, I was like a 16-year-old kid.
You realize how long that's going to take.
It's their job, though.
You still have
They're
to be
signed
there
up
for
for
that
it.
process.
I'm cool with it. I have $500,000 added.
I just take the $50,000. I'm a cheap college kid. I need the $50,000 straight up.
So you don't have the work ethic that I do.
The work ethic,
Yeah,
really?
you don't have the patience.
We're really doing this? The
Yeah,
work
you,
ethic?
you don't have the patience.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't have the
Yeah, I was
patience.
about to say, if you can get $500,000, but you have to wait for it, that's not. Yeah, come on. You can still get $500,000.
I'll still just straight up.
That's still going to take like 2 months or something, but still.
2 months. Yeah, exactly.
I will take that.
But I guess in time.
Yeah, in time you'll have $500,000.
All right.
Come on, easy. Come on. Let me read one. Come here. Let me
Fine,
see.
you have it.
All right. Have you been checking them off?
Yeah, I've been checking them off. Got to.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting.
There you go.
Would you rather burp the sound of a gong or sneeze the sound of a bowling strike?
You know how badass it would be if every time you sneeze it makes that sound effect? No offense to the gong, but just that freaking bowling strike sound every time you sneeze.
That would be
And sometimes
pretty
you do it
sick.
twice.
That would be sick.
Or one of those old dudes that like sneeze like 5 to 6 times every time they sneeze. Double turkey on.
I know, but imagine if you have like reverb on a gong. You're in class taking a test, and all of a sudden, like you just take it. Like what the fuck?
But you know how you'd startle so many people though in the middle of like a
I know,
TCAP
but,
test
like,
or something.
A bong is subtle if you hit it right.
No, but it'd be funny as hell
Or
though.
gong,
It'd be
gong.
funny. Yeah. What you talking about, Brandon?
I don't know. What
It'd be
I'm talking
funny as hell though, just to scare people. You're sneezing. It's just a loud bowling strike.
about. Yeah, there'll be a lot of jump scares.
Are you going gong though?
I'll go gong just because, like, whoa, dude, your burp sounds like a gong.
That's impressive.
Like, yeah.
AVC in gong mode. Burp the
Yeah.
AVCs, but in go.
Yeah.
See?
Perfect
Nah, I'm
pitch.
going bowling strike. Easy.
Yeah, because that is pretty sick.
Exactly.
That would be pretty sick.
How much money would it take for you to not know how to read?
How much money? I mean, your whole life is over after that because reading road signs and
Not really.
airport
Ray
signs.
Charles doesn't know how to read.
Yeah, but he has to have someone follow him around. And
You got the money to pay for it.
I'd go $6 billion.
$6 billion?
Yeah,
That's
because
a very specific. I was just gonna go double whatever Bezos is making.
Jesus, that's $200 billion something.
Yeah, you're set.
300
Like if we
billion.
gotta read,
That's a good
we
point.
couldn't read this piece of paper doing this
Yeah, you'd be
podcast.
borderline stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, you are stupid, not borderline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You couldn't drive. You couldn't do
No,
anything.
you're screwed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I got to make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, okay, I'll go about that. Yeah, $6 billion. You can. I mean, that's still.
Well, I
a
mean,
lot.
how much is that dude making?
His net worth is like 100-something billion.
Okay, yeah, so double that.
Yeah, but
Then
still,
I'll be like,
you
all right, I'm good.
You gotta think. I've heard somewhere. Don't quote me on this, but 1 million seconds is
Are you quoting Pantol?
30 days or something,
Oh, okay.
and 30 billion seconds is 30 years. You gotta think of that. Did I word that right? 1 million seconds is 30 days or something, and then 2 billion seconds is. I mean, 1 billion seconds
I know what you're
is
talking
30
about now,
years.
yeah.
Yeah, it's you gotta think of how much that is.
Yeah.
I think I got that completely wrong.
I'd
but
be
it's
set.
something like that.
I would
yeah.
be set.
Yeah, I'll take that because you can't live after that. Nothing you can do. You have to have somebody there for you the entire time.
You have the money to do that, though.
I know, but you're just stupid.
Where was another one? There was another one that I saw that was really, really good. Oh, yeah. You're offered $1 billion. The same thing with the money. You're offered $1 billion, but But you can't leave the state of Kentucky for the rest of your life. Do you accept?
No.
Really? That easy?
Fuck that. I'm not living in Kentucky.
You could have the mansion, like the biggest house in the history of the world.
There's a problem
It's
with
in
that.
Kentucky.
There's a problem with that. You're in Kentucky. What the fuck's in Kentucky? Kentucky Kingdom?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not going to Kentucky
down.
Kingdom.
Kentucky down under.
I'm not going to Kentucky Kingdom and
Kentucky
Derby. and
Derby? Yeah.
I'm not going to that every day of my life.
It's not. It's once a year.
I want to go see my family. You know?
They come to you. You
I
got
know,
the hub.
I'm in Kentucky. Like, what's up? Birthplace of Cassius Clay. Like, yeah, Louisville.
Lexington.
Want to go to Louisville for the 76th time? Go to the KFC Yum Yum Center?
I don't know why you're hating on it. To be fair, though, I would not accept
No,
it.
that's borderline hell.
Mississippi.
No.
Really?
No offense to Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi.
Yeah.
There's nothing in Mississippi. I would not take $1
You
billion.
could find something to do.
Geyser Falls for like the 100th time. The borderline Nashville Shores.
It depends
but
on your
worse.
mindset, though. If you're one of those dudes that's just living life and you like want to fish all day, you could legitimately just build a mansion and just the biggest boat possible and just fish for the rest of your
But $1
life.
billion
You'd be content. I'm not that type of
I
person.
know, but eventually $1 billion is a lot of money.
It depends on your mindset.
Yeah, I know, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you can run out of it, and then you're
Not
stuck
if
in
you
Mississippi.
invest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you're still in Mississippi.
That's true.
Yeah, no offense to Mississippi.
No,
love
I
going
agree.
there.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
No Kentucky, no Mississippi, California.
Maybe, yeah. There's a lot.
That's like
a
the one.
big
That's like
state.
the one state where it'd be like, yeah,
That's a
I'm
big
not
state.
opposed.
Yeah. Plus, you can live large. That's
Exactly.
where everything is. There's a lot of connections out there.
All right.
All right, that was a good one.
Thank you. How long do you think it would take you to eat a whole grocery store?
I mean, before I die,
You're stuck in a grocery store and you can't leave until you eat everything that's in the store.
my whole life probably, dude.
Your whole life.
Yeah, do you know how much food is in a grocery store?
Yeah. Well, I didn't say it depends on the store.
Okay, let's take.
Nah, they're all the same. I don't know why I said
Let's take
that.
Kroger. You still got Publix and Whole Foods. I'll go into a Whole Foods because at least everything's low calorie and carbs, so I
God.
can watch my weight.
Jesus.
And I can fill more stuff in my stomach. Yeah, probably my whole life because you don't.
I wasn't going to
realize-
go whole life. I was going to go like 5 years.
Okay, well, yeah. Granted, yeah, I didn't think about that. You eat every day, 3 times a day.
And maybe
Probably,
more because
yeah,
you're like, I want to
3
get the
years.
hell out of here.
I didn't think about that. 3 years. I thought you meant constantly eating.
No. You just eat until shelves are empty.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
we're good.
Almost knocked over the pop filter.
We're
Makeshift
good.
pop filter.
Pop. We're good.
Okay. About 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
All right.
Because you have snacks in between.
Let me see. You want to pick another one?
I'll take one. Yeah. Why not? That's a weird one.
Yeah.
Would you rather? This one goes a little. Nah, that's too probably risky. Okay, screw it. Would you take $4 million to be on Catch a Predator?
No.
Good answer. All right,
Just
next
because of the thought of being on Catch a Predator.
you're
That
on-
one
yeah.
person that's like, you were on to Catch a Predator. It's like the theater thug thing.
Yeah, it's like
Drake and Josh,
yeah.
the theater thug. It's like was just an actor, or I was, found innocent, but you're still on it. People are gonna remember. People are still gonna hate you.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Would you rather go back in time? If you could go back in time, who would you party with? I almost worded that wrong. If you could go back in time, who would you party with?
Back in time to party with.
Party with? Go back in time.
Yes. Go back in time, party with.
Yeah.
Trying to think who is like a god to party with.
You have, let's see, Sinatra.
No.
Sinatra. You got Elvis.
Elvis would be interesting.
Elvis. John Lennon. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson would be just like chimps and shit everywhere. Nah.
That's interesting. That's a
Yeah,
party.
but I wouldn't. Trying to think. You know what?
What?
Kind of curve, but not really. I want to see how like JFK parties.
Kennedy?
Yeah,
I just-
JFK.
I was thinking, yeah, I could
Just to see how that dude party, especially in presidency, because that guy, he was into some
He
stuff.
was into some stuff, yeah, Marilyn Monroe and stuff.
Yeah, just to see what he was like. Trying to think, someone in the 90s, like, I'm trying to think someone who's like big in the 90s.
I got mine.
Yeah?
Motley Crue.
I had a feeling you would say Motley
Yeah.
Crue, some rock star or something. I'm surprised you didn't go like Kiss or somebody.
I'd party with, Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
I'd party with Ace and Peter Criss. That would
Yeah.
be sick.
I feel like, I don't know why MC Hammer's popping into my head.
Why?
Just imagine him in the 90s. He had all the money in the
Yeah,
world.
those pants that he always wore.
You know, those parties were legendary.
I know, but like you never hear of them.
Exactly.
You hear about Motley Crue setting a hotel room on fire, or Ace Frehley throwing out TVs in the windows, or Keith Moon.
It's the first thing that popped into my head. That's not my answer. JFK is probably my answer, just to see what that was like. That dude just snap his finger, Secret Service, and do whatever he wants.
Here's an underrated one, Bill Clinton.
I was thinking Bill Clinton.
Yeah, he'll just rip on the sax for a couple hours.
That's not the only thing he's ripping, but
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, plowing ahead.
Exactly. Is there anybody modern day that you'd want to party with?
I don't know. I can't think. I don't really know of the partiers today.
Yeah.
Like Future, I guess. He's always the first guy that comes to my
Drake
head.
would throw a hell of a party.
Yeah, or The Weeknd.
Yeah.
I've heard stories. My friend did stuff with them. At the
Like?
party.
Details?
I mean, he partied with them. And the guy that did our band's shoot went to... Okay, so short story. I met a guy who filmed a recording session I did. I engineered it. And I'm not going to name any names, just to be safe. But he was a part of a production company, and he went to LA, and he went to a party with Drake in The Weeknd, I believe, at Drake's house, I think. And he just basically talked about cameras with them for a couple hours and recording processes and stuff. And his friend threw up in all over Post Malone's car. And
Nice.
He's like, what the hell, dude? And he's like,
Post
yeah, I'm
Malone's
sorry.
a good answer, too, modern day.
Yeah, and he's just a general good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. For modern day, I'd probably go The Weeknd.
Yeah, I was thinking Drake or Post Malone just because I know they would throw an amazing party because to them money doesn't matter.
Yeah, money doesn't matter, yeah.
Let me see. I feel like I know your answer to this one already.
All right.
I just wanted to wait and see. Who would you pick to be your partner in a real life Hunger Games?
Anybody I could pick.
You pick anybody. I feel like I know your answer.
I don't even know my answer.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
Well, I'm taking the answer.
What is it?
Me and The Rock,
The Rock?
unstoppable.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen the dude's calluses on his hands?
What's that got to do with it?
I mean, he can climb rock walls without getting cut up. That's a huge advantage when you have basically baseball mitts for glove.
Exactly. I'll take that or like an Olympic bow and arrow shooter. Just go Katniss Everdeen.
Okay, yeah. Or like
But not The Rock.
I'd go Michael Phelps if we have to swim.
You have to kill people.
I know, but when we have to swim, we're fucking unstoppable.
All right.
I'm
You can take OJ.
Yeah. He's versatile in many ways. I'd go. I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
John Cena, I guess, is the next best. Or Steve
I mean-
Austin. Just go.
You can pick The Rock as well.
No, The Rock's too obvious.
Oh,
Steve Austin or the John Cena.
just a wrestler, someone big and massive that could kill someone by
Hulk Hogan.
with their hands. Not now.
Yeah, but back in the 80s when he was
Yeah, but
just
we're talking
basically a hot dog.
modern day. Like if tomorrow
Right now?
they announce, hey, yeah, it's worldwide Hunger Games. Choose your partner.
I go Steve Austin.
Okay.
Because he's just a badass no matter what.
All right.
He's a hunter. He hunts.
Okay.
So he's used to stealth and weapons.
I'll still take The Rock.
That's a good answer. He's going to be hard to hide, though, because he's 6'5" and just a freaking boulder of a human being.
He could just.
He's just a monster. Yeah. Ripped all beyond belief.
All right. Let's see. Pick a game show that you would be on, but if you lose, you die.
So I have to win no matter what?
You have to win. It doesn't have to be your. Obviously, it's not your favorite game show. Just whatever thing give you the most, the best odds.
Can I go to figure out, be on it, but I have to be the guy they're guessing, so I can just say a bunch of weird shit and as my talent.
Wait, figure it out.
Yeah, I'll go figure it out, be the
I
contestant.
think you might need to let some of the audience know what Figure It Out is.
Figure It Out was a Nickelodeon game show back in the 90s. Maybe in the 2000s sometimes they had a reboot. But you basically have a kid come on and they have a talent, and then a bunch of Nickelodeon stars have to guess what their talent is. And I would be the guy that comes on. If they guess my talent, I die. But I'm just going to have a plot hole where I have a really, really, really fucked up talent, and they're not going to be able to guess it.
Nick Gas is what it was on for all the OGs out there. Nick Games and Sports.
Yeah, your games, your sports, Nickelodeon games and sports.
Okay, so if I have to give a real answer, like a real game show,
Yeah.
I don't know why, but The Price is Right.
That's just all luck, though.
Hey, I'm lucky.
That's luck.
I'm lucky.
You have a 50-50
If I'm given
shot.
an answer like that, I would study like hell the Legends of the Hidden Temple. Study, figure out where to go to get all the different jewels and stuff, know where them dudes are coming out and flying. Another Nick Gas show, by the way.
Yeah,
the
the
gas
temple
was
guards.
amazing. Yeah, I'm making sure I know where those guys always come out at, and I'm winning Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Picture that would be another one. It's like, that's fucking easy.
Yeah.
Or, you know what's, I'm surprised you didn't say Wheel of Fortune. Because you're always at the gym like, I got that.
Yeah, but it's one of those games just where it takes me like an hour to figure it out. You know what I mean? It takes me to like, there's 2 letters left. Like, oh yeah, it's, Tennessee
Sausage
capital
and parties,
or something. Yeah, sausage and parties.
Yeah. Some weird phrase.
It's like the same thing with Jeopardy. Jeopardy, I would never do Jeopardy because Jeopardy's one of those where I can get 1 to 2 correct per episode.
Yeah, it's like, who wrote the 1626 novel about power? He's like, that's Cornelius Jones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trying to think, is there another old school back in the day? Don't forget the lyric. I feel like I'd be okay at that.
Singing Bee?
I don't think it was Singing Bee. I remember Wayne Brady hosted it. It's legit. You finish the lyric of a song.
Yeah, it's kind of like Singing Bee.
Okay. Also, beat Shazam. I feel like I could
do that.
I could beat Shazam.
I could do that. Yeah.
All right. Nah, Legends of the Hidden Temple's my answer.
I could figure it out.
Okay.
I could figure it out.
Let's see. Very straightforward. Would you rather be blind or deaf?
Blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because look at Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles.
That's a good point. It'd be very weird to be deaf and not know anything that's going on.
Yeah. You could be sitting there in a
Now,
tornado.
granted, blind, you don't know what's going on, but at least you can hear stuff.
Your hearing gets enhanced by a lot.
Exactly.
That's come on.
This is another one from the Bill Burr. Do you think you could throw a football farther than the 1940s Heisman Trophy winner?
Yeah.
You really do?
Yeah. I really think I do. I mean, my average, we've tested it. I thought I could throw it 50 yards. I threw it 30.
Yeah?
But come on.
I don't know, man.
You see the wind up?
That's like, what? Now, Roger Staubach was in 40s. That's disrespectful to Roger Staubach.
50s, 60s.
It's close. But back then, they just ran the
Oh,
option.
Heisman, yeah. When he was going for the Heisman, he was in the 60s, I thought.
All right.
Yeah. Because he played in the 60s and 70s.
I don't know. I don't want to discredit a Heisman Trophy winner.
I mean, it's also the 40s. They're basically built like us, unless you're Bronco Nagurski.
I could take him.
Yeah. Good luck. That's their version of Derrick Henry.
I'd give it my best. I'd be out there until I won. I'd just be out there throwing until I beat him. Tire him out.
Probably more conditioned than them because they thought cigarettes were a freaking cure back then.
Exactly.
So who knows?
So you think you could?
I could kick his ass. Yeah.
Okay.
I could be the Antonio Brown of the league back in the day. I'm just saying. I could be the Don.
Don Hudson.
I show up Don Hudson.
Oh, dude,
Crazy
they only
Johnson,
knew. I feel like back then all they knew were like go routes.
Yeah, just go in a straight line.
Exactly. Could
Slap
you
him in the
imagine
face.
if you hit him with like a double reverse or something?
Yeah, the guy breaking his ankles.
They'd be so confused. That would be amazing.
Yeah,
Go back in time. I'd be the coach. I'd be Vince Lombardi. He'd be the Zach Crutcher Trophy. Honestly.
The Crutcher Trophy.
Could you imagine Curly Lambeau wouldn't know what the hell's going on?
Yeah, Crazy Legs Johnson will legit be Crazy Legs.
Night Train Lane wouldn't know.
And he'll fuck you up still.
I'd hit Night Train Lane with that double move.
Yeah, but he'll just grab you by the face mask.
That's all right. I'll grab him by the face mask.
Yeah, show him up.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck him. He's Night Train Lane.
Just if we were born in the 1940s, we would be Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
Just we're setting that on the record.
Yeah, I'd be top of the league. I'll be. They'll have the Maxwell Trophy named after me or some shit like
The
that.
Brandon Kelly Award.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who wins in a fight? 10-year-olds or 100-year-olds?
10-year-olds.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you gave the right answer.
100-year-olds, they're basically immobile.
All you gotta do is kick them in the nuts and they're done.
Or push them over.
Yeah. But then to be fair, there's 100 of them. So if you're the 10-year-olds,
Have you seen 10-year-olds? Have you seen those movies like Daddy Daycare where you have one grown-up and 5 4-year-olds?
Yeah, now it's flipped.
Yeah, no, but still 5 4-year-olds. They still screw up like a 35-year-old, probably what? How tall? 6'2", 180? Pure muscle, Eddie Murphy?
I don't know. I don't know his height and weight.
I don't know, but you just realize 100-year-olds are basically immobile. They're in wheelchairs and intensive care. 10-year-olds have so much energy. They're ballistic missiles. You remember when you were 10?
Yeah.
You don't know when they're going to come
That's
out.
true.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's a lot when you see the 10 kids and then you see the 100-year-old men. Don't get me wrong, I still take the 10 kids, but it's going to be a close battle.
I mean, yeah, 100 people is a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
But you got to...
you divide up here. You got 10, I got 10. That's still going to be...
Kick it. You push them over.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. No need to get offensive or anything, but you know what I mean.
Getting offensive, but I'm interested in this one. I know my answer very easy. Would you date a girl knowing all of her previous exes are dead?
That's dark as fuck, but
We just took a turn from...
we went from 10-year-olds versus
Can you outthrow a Heisman winner to...
Can you live with the fact that all her exes are dead?
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's
God
by
damn.
her, but it's just coincidence or whatever that all of her exes are
But
dead.
you don't know how they're dead.
You don't
so
know
it
how.
could be by her.
It could be by her, but you don't know that for certain.
So it's basically I Married an Axe Murderer. That movie.
Allegedly.
Um,
Maybe not. Maybe it was just they all died in boating accidents. I don't know.
it's you got to get past the mindset that they're dead.
Yeah.
I could do it if I really liked the girl and she was the one. I'd do it. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be weird.
Very weird. I got to hear her side of the story.
Yeah.
Gotta know.
If she brings it up. I'm not gonna.
I
Bring
mean,
it
but
up.
you know, you're aware. If you don't bring it up,
It's-
you're
It's the elephant in the room. Yeah.
exactly. You have to bring it up. Let's see. How are we time wise? I'll go ahead and ask.
35 minutes. I wonder how that phrase, the elephant in the room, came on. Like, was there just a huge assembly of people? And also
Was there an elephant in a room
it's like
somewhere?
Some dude's like, okay, I just gotta say it. Why the fuck is there an elephant in the room? Like,
And then someone's like, yes, that's
Yeah.
it. Elephant in the room.
But,
Mark
like,
it down.
how did that saying become? I wonder.
I don't know. Dr. James K. Elephant
Okay,
stood in a room.
and he was the elephant in the room.
Exactly.
Okay, that
There-
might. You never know. That
There
could
you
be
go.
it.
It's
That could
probably
be
not, but I'm
knows?
gonna stick with that.
I'm gonna ask a question.
All right. I'm trying to mark out as many as I can, so some might not be, but it's the ones that you've asked that aren't.
All right, I already asked that. Okay, I got a personal one that I've asked you before.
Uh-oh.
I just want to see if.
So you didn't even
our
you ignored
viewers-
my list.
I mean, I thought of it. Okay. To the viewers out there, I want you to comment this too if you hear this. Okay, even when you eventually hear this, would you rather get $1 million up front, but you have to stop at every red light for the rest of your life?
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
Or you get no money, you have to work for your living, but you hit every green light. You're never slowed down on the road. You hit every green light no matter what. $1 million, okay, I'll even up the ante. $1 million every year guaranteed, but every red light you have to stop at no matter
Every
what.
year?
Every year.
Yeah, I'm taking the money.
But every red light, you
I'm taking the
listen
money.
to the story, semantics of the situation. $1 million up front every year, okay? You can't make any more money after that up front every year.
See, now you're just...
I said up front. Did I say up front or did I not say up
You
front?
said up front.
Okay. $1 million up front every year, guaranteed. Every red light stopped at, okay? You're stopped at every red light. Or you have to work for a living, but you hit every green light no matter what. It doesn't even, like the green light, you hit it as it's changing. It's always green, so you're always just coasting through. I'll leave the floor
But what
open.
about, like, if it just turned green, there's that pile up, that backtrack?
That's why I
you
just
know what
said
I'm
you
talking
never
about?
hit it when it turns. It's always green, so you're just coasting through.
I'm still going to go with the $1 million every year.
Okay, let me just throw a little devil's advocate. in
Okay,
there.
it's supposed to be
What if you're-
good answer. Good answer. It's
No.
like Family Feud.
I'm just saying, if you have $1 million up front, but you have to hit every red light on the way back.
I would time my schedule. I get used to it. I would adjust.
Okay, what if your wife's in labor? You have to stop at every
I
red light
would
for an
adjust.
average of 30. You're not going to adjust. Your wife's in labor. You have to go to the hospital.
Labor takes
no
like
matter
9
what.
hours.
No matter what. Yeah, but she's
You
still...
don't know how close I am to the hospital.
You still got to go to the hospital.
What if I'm right next door to
What
the
if-
hospital? What if
okay.
I'm right next door? You don't know.
Okay, what if you're coming home from work, right? You just got in your car. All of a sudden, you have to go to the bathroom. But work,
I have my house.
work, yeah, but you have to drive back home.
What are you doing?
It's an
You said I'm
emergency.
coming home from work. What are you talking about?
I said you're coming home from work.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, right when you get in your car, you pull out of your work. All of a sudden, I have to go to the bathroom.
You just turn back around.
Your work doesn't have a bathroom.
Why would I go back home then if I knew it didn't?
Because you have to go home. It's an emergency. You have to go
What
through.
the hell are you getting at?
I'm just saying, you never know what's going to happen, okay? You could be
Wait,
gut shot.
no. You're not gonna go past this.
No.
You're telling me I have an emergency at home. I have to go pee. So instead of going home, I go back into the office knowing there's an emergency. I also know there's no bathroom in the office.
No, I'm just saying, you already know there's no bathroom in the office, so you don't turn
Then
around.
why am I turning? You told me I was gonna turn
I
around.
didn't say shit about turning around.
Oh, we're gonna rewind the tape.
Okay, and you'll see that I said nothing about turning around. I said you realize there's no potty, there's no bathroom at work. Okay, I'm just saying. What if you were gut shot? Okay, you were walking on the street and some random psychopath shot you in the gut. You have to drive to the hospital. Oh no, I have to hit every red light for at least 30
Now,
seconds.
is it just me driving? It
no,
always
it's
hits a red
every
light.
time you're driving. You hit a red light.
What if I decide to be a walker?
What?
Walking down the street.
If you decide to be a walker, that's just like, why the fuck am I walking?
Airplanes, there's no red lights.
Yeah, because you're not driving, dumbass.
Exactly, so I can make it work. I'm a millionaire now.
Yeah, but you run through that. Tax
I would
season,
time my
bills.
schedule. I would be at the airport so early, like an hour early. I'd be at work early. I will make it work.
Okay, I'm just saying, I would rather work for a living, and knowing I could get to plan my schedule around, I
would turn right all the time, so I ain't got to worry about the red light.
You're still slowing it down.
I don't care.
No matter what, you can coast
I would
through.
time my schedule to adjust. It takes what?
You can't time it because you
Yes,
don't know
you can.
How many times? Do you know how many red lights there are in between?
I would figure it out between that and my work.
That's
I'd
so
figure
much
out it's like
fucking
a
work.
minute. It's like a minute. You know what? It's worth it because I got $1 million in my bank account.
$1 million is not that much.
Huh?
When you break it down. If you,
I don't know how much I'm gonna
long
make.
time. Okay, a year's a long time. You got bills, you got food, you got gas, you got taxes, you got all that shit.
But its taxes are non-refundable on the $1 million that I get.
Okay, I'm just saying I'll take the green light every day because that's such a luxury that you don't get to have. You know how, and you just want to get home from work. Okay, you're not even working. Say you had a long day with your girlfriend, okay, and you want to go home. You just want to get home. You're so pissed, okay? You know how annoying it is hitting every red light when you're pissed?
You know what I do?
What?
I take the interstate.
You eventually got to hit a red light.
You don't know.
Is your home straight off the exit?
You like 90% every time you're on the interstate and you get off, it's going to be a red light.
Yeah. So you're eventually going to hit a red light and you're stopped. No matter what, for at least 30
Yeah,
seconds.
I'm used to that.
Okay. Okay.
90% of the time when you exit off, is it not red?
To the people that make it this far in the podcast, would you take the green light or would you take the $1 million? I would take the green light. He'd take the $1 million.
I would adjust to the $1 million because I would have $1 million.
I know, but it'll get so freaking old. Half your life will be spent at a red
I'm
light.
coasting down the freeway, but I'm a custodian making 10 an hour.
I'm just saying, my final argument, I can make $1 million if I work hard enough. I can't make every green light if I work hard enough.
I would invest to do it.
You can't.
You don't know what I
He'll
can
be
do.
like, what the hell? You're giving us 50 grand.
I'm just
We make
saying,
50 grand
interstate
in a day.
guy.
You can't go to the
Airplanes.
interstate. What if you're going to the Mapco 5 minutes away? You're not going to take the
I'll
freaking
walk.
interstate.
I'll walk.
Whatever.
There's what, one light to the Mapco?
That's still, you can get
That's
there
a
in-
minute? That's a minute.
It's
I'll be jamming out in the car. I
you
get to
could
listen to
save-
more music. I'm
you could-
good.
You could save 30 minutes on your travel time if you hit every green light. Okay?
To where? What are you talking about? If I go to
Anywhere.
Mapco, I'm saving 30 minutes.
It's usually like an hour to the airport. Okay?
Yeah.
You hit all the probably 10 red lights in the way.
I wouldn't
That's
say
30 seconds. That's at least 3 minutes or something like that. I don't even know. I'm not quick at math.
Depends on which way you take.
It's still a lot. Okay? Wasted when you can just go straight through. And then
It's like 6 red lights.
would you rather knowing you worked hard?
So 6
Okay.
extra minutes.
I'm just saying I can make.
That's like 2 songs.
I can make. That's still 6 minutes you don't have back in your life.
I'll be enjoying my music.
Okay, 6. I can make $1 million in my life. I can't make every green light. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, but still, I will adjust to it.
Well, your opinion is wrong.
See,
Mine's-
you changed this original thing because
I know,
now
because-
I'm only reconsidering
what?
because of the $1 million, and then you can't make anything else. If it was $1 million
know-
plus normal, but now you're switching
and
up
when
the
it was
question.
original, what did our friends choose?
They picked the red.
Green light. No, they
Did
picked the
they?
green light.
I
Yeah,
don't know about that.
I remember. I asked them. Like I remember. I asked them, and they were
Because
like,
you switched up the question. It was
No,
originally
I said make $1 million, but you have to stop at every red light, right? That was the original question. And I said, or you can hit every green light, but you have to work for a living. They were like, yeah, I'll make every green light because that's so nice. You get to work early no matter what. You don't have to worry about traffic. You can just go straight through. That's exactly what they said. I remember it because I was so freaking happy.
Well, they're wrong.
I was so freaking happy that they were on my side. All right, moving on. Comment section.
I don't know how we move on from this. This is
Comment section. Would you say green light or would you take the money? Okay?
okay.
All right. We'll let them decide.
I don't know where to go from this.
Okay, let's end on one more. We're at almost 45 minutes.
This might be it's not the same thing, but it's an interesting one. Would you rather go to jail for a year, just a year, or go to jail with a Rubik's Cube and you can leave when you're done?
Can you repeat the question? I have no idea what that said. Oh, okay.
No. I'll rephrase it.
Okay,
I'll
I
say
get
the same
it,
thing. you're in jail for a year. That's option one, just a year. You get out after a year. Or you're in jail, and the only way you can get out is they give you a messed up Rubik's Cube. And once you figure it out and get it all the colors matching, then you're free to go.
I'd rather just be in jail for a year.
Rubik's Cube is tough, man.
Yeah, no, I'll probably never complete the thing.
No, and then you'd be in there for, the rest of your life because you could. And you know how, pissed off you'd be at yourself?
Yeah, I'm like, it's only a year. I could have visits from my family.
Exactly.
I'm not missing. I can only miss out on a season of football, which I'll probably watch. It's only a year.
It's not taking the gamble that might not pay off.
Yeah, I'll probably be 70, and I'll still have probably 2 colors on the... Not even 2 colors, 2 cubes on one side done. That's the thing. No. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it's a very... I don't know. I never thought you'd be like, yeah, I could take it. I could keep the Rubik's Cube's ass.
No, I mean, if I was one of those geniuses that could do it in 2 seconds, then yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I suck. I can do the checkerboard pattern, if that's what you're assuming.
No, it's got to be, you know what I'm talking about. 9 greens, 9 yellows. Is it 3, right?
6 sides.
No, I know it's 6 sides, but is it 3 by 3?
Huh?
Is it 3 by 3 on a single Rubik's Cube?
Yeah,
is
it's 3 by 3.
Yeah, okay, so
or
9 green, 9 orange. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I have to count for a second, but...
All right, let me see if I can find last good one. Hey, Brandon, why don't you tell the listeners who sponsors this podcast?
We're sponsored by the Cash App. Cash App. We're not sponsored by the Cash App, but if we were, we plug the hell out of it. Brandon, do you use the Cash App? Yeah, I use the Cash App if I got paid for it. Yeah, same here. All right, thanks, Brandon. Hopefully Zach's done by now.
I have my last 2.
Okay.
The first one. Who's the one movie character that you'd make real to date in real life?
First one that comes to head is My Cousin Vinny, Marissa Tomei.
I had a feeling you'd go Marissa Tomei.
Yeah. Marissa Tomei is one of my favorite crushes. God bless her.
God bless Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, probably My Cousin Vinny, Marissa Tomei.
Okay. Mine's kind of an easy one.
Okay. I had Margot Robbie and Wolf of Wall Street.
Margot Robbie and Wolf of Wall Street.
I thought of her too.
Yeah. That's Hall of Fame answer.
Yeah.
So.
I either one of those two.
Hell, Marissa Tomei and Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's Marissa Tomei in general.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie in general.
Yeah.
Except in Harley Quinn. I'll pass.
I'll take her.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll pass.
I'll take her.
Last one. Would you rather be punched by Mike Tyson or sound like him for the rest of your life?
I mean, either way, you're going to sound like Mike Tyson. If you get hit by Mike Tyson, you're gonna be brain dead. You know what I mean?
Well, it's modern day Mike Tyson.
I'd rather sound like him, okay?
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, because I don't have to deal with the fact that I might have a moderate to severe brain damage from getting hit in the temple by Mike Tyson. I can't take a punch, let alone a punch from Mike Tyson.
I would not want to sound like him for the rest of my life. You're
probably going to sound worse than him if you take a punch by him. One punch can fuck you up, all right? You see those people that are trained to take a hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's multiple, though. It's just...
Still one hit from, you're an average dude who doesn't train to get hit in the head constantly.
Yeah, how do you train to get hit in the head?
You just do it, okay? You just get hit in the head, probably with a hammer to start out with, you know what I mean? Something hard.
Yeah.
I'd rather just sound like him, because at least I can get past that. I'm not going to get past...
I can't do it Mike Tyson.
I'm not going to... At least you sound like, hey, you sound like Mike Tyson. Like, yes, I sound like Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be I'm not going to be having help. I'm not going to have to worry about someone holding my spoon while I eat cereal. You know what I mean?
What's cooler, sounding like Mike Tyson or getting punched by Mike Tyson? Getting punched by Mike Tyson is a hell of a story. I don't want to tell that story with,
yeah, you probably are, because you took a hit from Mike Tyson, and you're probably going to, if he hits you right in the temple, that's going to fuck you up.
He doesn't have to hit you right in the temple. Does he have a
boxing glove, or does he have his bare hand? I mean,
I don't know. I would assume boxing glove, but...
It's still going to screw you up.
Yeah.
Because that's your neck getting involved, that's your brain stem, your brain, that's everything, your skull. No, I'd rather just sound like Mike Tyson, because at least I can get past that.
I'll take the punch.
And people get used to that.
Just take the punch.
Nah.
I would take the punch.
Nah, that's too much. I know 5'6", 150 pounds. I would not take on a heavyweight, probably the greatest boxer besides Muhammad Ali of all time.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. I'm not going to take a punch from Mike Tyson. I'd rather just sound because eventually people are going to be like, yeah, that's how he talks. If you have a problem with that, then that's fine.
I'd take it. I just don't want to sound like him. I do not want to sound like that for the rest of my life. I have to meet a new person and they're immediately judging you because...
Yeah, but that makes you tougher.
Also, no, it makes you tougher getting punched in the head by Mike Tyson.
Makes you probably
tougher.
slower. Yeah.
It makes you tougher, though. You can take a hit. If you can
You're
take
not
that
tougher.
hit, if you can take a hit from Mike Tyson, you can take a hit from anybody.
Yeah, but you also probably need help holding your spoon.
You're thinking worst case scenario.
That's probably what, because you're taking a hit from probably one of the greatest heavyweight
Yeah, but
fighters
it's
of all
now.
time. Now? You didn't say
Now,
that.
yes, I did.
I still wouldn't take a hit. I still wouldn't take a hit.
I would take a
'Cause
hit.
I don't want to get punched.
Come on, man.
That's still Mike Tyson. Have you seen him punch now?
No,
It's
I know.
still hard.
He's in great shape.
Yeah.
Pull the Skip Bayless. Who would win in a fight, Mike Tyson now or LeBron James?
That's just the stupidest question I've ever heard.
Hey,
Mike
it kills
Tyson.
time. Shannon Sharp loves LeBron. Debate that. Skip hates LeBron.
Yeah, but yeah, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson easily.
He's a fighter.
Exactly.
He's legit a trained fighter.
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron could play football. He couldn't box.
Yeah, I mean, you still got to run the route.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he has the footwork, but, you know.
I think that's pretty much it. That's all the good ones.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Well,
it. We just answered the internet.
We just answered the internet, and thanks for listening. Hopefully we brightened your mood up from the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was. Hopefully, it was just as entertaining, if not more entertaining.
Yeah, and we'll see you later.
Yep.
Also, real quick,
Yeah.
we have a separate YouTube channel for this.
Yes, most of you are probably watching this video on my YouTube channel, which I appreciate. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we would prefer if you went to our actual YouTube channel, Completely Biased. Is that what it's called? Just
Yeah.
Completely Biased?
Yeah.
We'd love for you to go to that channel and watch it. Get the views up on that. We'd love you to, if you like it. Subscribe, if you will. Trying to get everything up on that. Trying to build the brand a little bit.
Turn on notifications.
Turn on notifications. We'd very much appreciate it. And yeah, so if you see this video on Zach Crutcher YouTube channel, just look at that link below and instead go to the official Completely Biased YouTube channel.
And make sure you check out the Criticals. There's a band I work with. They're really cool guys. They deserve to get big. So make sure you go click on the Spotify link in the bottom. They're the songs we use in the intro and the outro. It'll be greatly appreciated for them too. So yeah.
Yeah, so just a solid, guys, and we hope you enjoyed this episode of Completely Biased, and we'll see you next time.
See you, Zach.
See you, Brandon.